Now, going by trends both globally and within the country, Nigeria's business environment in 2026 is likely to be shaped by economic reforms, evolving consumer behavior, digital transformation, and increased competition across sectors. While these changes present challenges, they also open up new opportunities for businesses that are agile, innovative, and strategically positioned. On Business Express today, we will be examining how entrepreneurs and corporate players can successfully navigate this evolving landscape. Joining us is Segun Ologe, a marketing and branding consultant and the Chief Executive Officer of Kenneth Price Nigeria, to share insights on strategy, branding, and sustainable growth in the year ahead. It's a pleasure to have you on the program, Mr. Ologe.
Thank you very much, Nneka.
Now, from your perspective, what is defining Nigeria's business landscape in 2026 compared to previous years?
Well, from my point of view, 2025 saw an emergence of a global player, which is the Dangote Refinery. And this would bring greater capacity and also help with our foreign exchange stabilization. I see 2026 bringing a more stable economy, and this is also due to very strong government reforms. The new tax policy being implemented. There is also bank recapitalization. And I think if government does well this time, we should be able to save enough to put into other areas.
All right, so which economic policy shifts should business owners pay the most attention to this year?
There are a number of them, and I just mentioned some. They would include the new tax policies. They would include the bank recapitalization. They would also include the government's monetary policy, because this is what will determine what we're doing with money that has been saved and all that. So these are areas we should look at.
Are there risks Nigerian businesses might face in 2026? If yes, can you tell us what these risks are and how they can prepare for them?
I think the most serious of the risks is the insecurity in the nation right now. So that obviously needs to be stemmed. Other risks would include if the Naira becomes unstable. And I also see the tax reforms, if not properly implemented, causing issues. This may be risks that I see.
So how can they prepare for these risks?
Well, businesses have to follow trends and, of course, plan ahead. Like every business, you have to have your mission and your vision. These are things that would help you to stem whatever happens along the line.
Okay, let's talk about branding and marketing in a highly competitive market. How can Nigerian businesses use branding to stand out and retain customers?
Well, first of all, you need to set up a very strong brand. And this is by outlining exactly what you want to achieve. You need to know your audience. It's always important to carve out your niche market and then target them. These are important because business is competitive. So planning ahead will help businesses generally in Nigeria.
What branding mistakes do you still see, many businesses making, and how can they be corrected?
I see poor branding with a lot of businesses. I see branding inconsistencies with a lot of businesses. I think these are the beginning, and businesses should start by getting very strong branding done. Marketing is also important. Businesses should take advantage of the tech revolution happening right now. Things like AI are causing a disruption. Businesses should begin to look that way. So these are areas, I think.
Yeah, you're into digital business. How would you assess the performance of that sector last year? And what's your projection for 2026?
We saw a major growth in businesses doing better branding and better marketing and taking advantage of the marketing channels. There's more activity on social media channels like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube. I see more businesses taking advantage of that in 2026, and I see a lot of growth in the digital tech sector.
Okay. Are there areas you feel operators in that sector could improve upon?
Same areas, which would include proper branding and streamlining their marketing activities towards the right audience.
Okay, so how can, let's talk about small and medium enterprises now. How can they compete effectively with larger brands?
I think the strongest way would be to carve out your niche market and also draw out a proper plan. Create your marketing channels, create your marketing messages, and generally have your communication so that you can reach out to audiences, touch their emotions, and get them to patronize you more.
All right. I know we've talked about this partially, but how critical is digital marketing and technology adoption for business success this year?
Very important. Most businesses do not realize a lot of businesses don't realize the importance of getting online and taking advantage of social media channels. It's really important that businesses do this.
So before I let you go, what mindset should Nigerian business owners adopt to remain relevant and profitable in the years ahead?
I would say resilience and being adaptable to new technologies and reforms that may come up.
All right, Mr. Ologe, it was a pleasure having you on Business Express this morning.
Thank you very much, Nega.